Welcome back to the Bestie-in-Laws podcast.
Yay! We're a one-hit wonder now.
We did so good.
I know. Look at that.
It's February.
It is February.
Sorry, I already kicked you.
Okay. Happy New Year. We haven't seen you since last year. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hello.
Hope y'all are doing great. We went into a kind of a hiatus, but it's fine.
Oh.
There was a little bit of cheese left in my mouth. And
It's fine.
It. I inhaled it, not really swallowed it.
Mm-hmm. Are you okay now?
I'm good, yeah.
Okay, great.
I just inhaled a taco from Taco Bell, so that's why.
I had to get me a tea and fries on the way here from McDonald's because I just need a little snack, because I just woke up from a nap. That's why my hair looked like this. But,
I have sat right there and on the recliner all day.
I don't blame you.
It's a Sunday.
Today, though, we had inventory, so I worked, this morning, and I did not get enough sleep. So I was, half dead.
Hey, it's okay.
But it wasn't a bad day, so there you go.
That's good. I like your earrings. They're very cute.
Thank you. They're like little colored little hoops.
They remind me of Taylor Swift. I love them.
You want them?
No.
Yeah, I'll give them to you.
They're yours.
No, I'll give them to you, because that'd be iconic.
It's yours. Can I show you what I got yesterday? Hang on.
Okay.
BRB.
Kayla's gonna be back. Back. Oh, there she is.
I already told Mara, but yesterday I went out with my mom and we went to TJ Maxx. Look at the freaking necklace I found.
No way. That's
those
crazy, actually.
audio listeners. It is a goldish brass necklace that has 87 on it.
Iconic.
And it is absolutely beautiful. And then
I'm gonna give you these earrings and you can wear them with your necklace.
But that was I'm gonna wear it on the Super Bowl Sunday.
Period.
I might honestly wear it tonight, because it's the Grammys.
It is the Grammys.
I'm so freaking excited,
dude. It's
Yeah. But anyway, how was your January?
My January was good, and then it was bad, and then it was good again. Because some stuff happened. But I mean, hey, that's life.
Yeah.
I'm just rolling with the punches.
Yeah.
But I met someone.
I know. I'm so happy for you.
I've been talking a little bit about him on TikTok and whatnot. Whenever it got banned for 8 hours. And
yeah.
We had a meltdown.
Yeah.
Because we didn't know how people were gonna see us.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. Anyway. So literally, it was January 1st. Okay. And my sister's boyfriend, Kayla, literally was like, "Hey, I can find you a man." And I was like, "I don't need a man, but it'd be nice to have one." Well, the guy that I talked about last episode, I ghosted him. I feel really bad, but the thing is, I don't owe him anything. Okay,
yeah.
I talked to him on the phone one time, and if you're listening, I'm sorry, because he knew about the podcast and everything. Because that's the first thing I want to do is make sure that they're not weirded out by me, because I'm strange. And I'm not like most girls.
I'm not like those other girls.
But anyway, I tell him about that, and he's like, "Well, that's fine." I had to explain to him what a podcast was.
Really?
Yes. So, anyway, started talking to him, FaceTimed him for weeks, and then we went on first date, and he's just the sweetest, Southern man. And you thought I was country, how I speak. I mean, he's a hick.
Really?
But in the best way possible, so old fashioned, holds the doors open, nice, kind person. And I call him Carl Dean on TikTok, so I might as well just address him as that, because he's, I told him, I was like, I do all this stuff online, and I embarrass myself online a lot. And he's like, "Well, as long as, that makes you happy, that's fine." But he's like, "I just don't want to be in it." And I'm like, "That's fine."
Yeah.
Because he's like, I just want to, live my life. So that's Carl Dean. And I think it's iconic.
That is.
But he's just, I don't know, the sweetest human I've ever met.
Aww.
And just genuinely kind.
Yay.
But I'm definitely tickled to death. But
Yay.
other than that, other than a new relationship kind of brewing, yeah, I've just been taking time for myself and, I swear, I'm tired of being sick.
Dude, same. So that's the reason we've been on a hiatus is because, well, for the first week or the first 2 weeks, it was weather related. Like there was okay in Tennessee, we don't get a lot of snow, but like for 2 weekends in a row, we got big ice and snowstorms, and it was pretty bad. I mean, the roads on the main roads were not that bad, but like once you get back out in the hollers and the
The
sides,
hills.
the hills, it was pretty slick, and it was not fun.
No, it was not.
Um,
Literally, I just coming out of my driveway was
mhm,
just nothing but ice because
mhm,
Mustangs ain't 4-wheel drive.
mhm,
They are the worst you could ever have, which is rear.
mhm,
Well, some days I just didn't try it, you know,
yeah,
just to be safe.
mhm. Well, I was lucky, and whenever the second bad snowstorm came in, I had to be in Gatlinburg all weekend anyway,
Hmm.
so I was stuck up in the mountains for the whole
Yeah,
weekend.
that like trip, by the way, guys,
Yeah.
that we were talking about, we were supposed to go on. I got snowed in, so I couldn't go.
But hey, I still had a wonderful time. I did film, but I did not post anything because that's just how I be. I film a lot of things and just don't post it. But I did have the time of my life.
That's awesome.
So next year,
Yeah, it better not
you.
snow. Hey God, don't do
Hey
that.
God. Well, they have a running thing that, like, depending on the merch that you sell, the previous year tells you how it's gonna sell, like what the weather's gonna be like the next year. Or no, the merch that you sell that year is the how the weather's going to be that year. So like last year they sold bucket hats
Hmm.
and it was very like warm and like not very warm but like it was warmer because it's still the first weekend in January.
Yeah.
But it was warmer, it was nice, whatever. And this year they sold blankets.
Oh,
And that's kind of
they
what
jinxed
they did
us.
jinx it.
Wow.
So they said that next year they're going to sell beach towels.
That's hilarious.
But anyway, and then right after the big snow and weather fiascos that we had, we both got sick.
Yeah, it was rough.
I've kind of been sick since Christmas, but I know that right after those big snowstorms, we both got pretty sick.
Yeah.
So,
We're
but
running
no,
fevers and everything.
I
It just wasn't
know.
good.
Turns out that I went to the doctor, and my doctor thinks I had strep since Christmas, and I just never went to the doctor over.
Oh my gosh.
But it's fine now. We're all good. We're
Okay, that's
healthy. We're
good.
good.
Did you get antibiotics?
I did. Have
Awesome.
I took them all? Nope, but
Girl,
it's
you gotta
fine.
finish them. Are
I
they
am.
okay?
I'm
Okay.
just instead of
I'm worried
taking
about you. You better take them.
instead of taking two a day, I'm taking like one, maybe two, if I'm lucky.
As long as you finish the series out, you'll be alright.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Okay.
Dr. Marmar.
I am not a doctor. For those listening,
A
I'm
legend.
not. I'm far from it.
And also, in case you guys can't see behind us, we're filming like pretty early in the day. Early, it's 5 o'clock, and the sun's just not set yet, which is
Yeah,
awesome.
it is.
I feel the seasonal depression going
Me too. I know, and like, cause I don't know why. My best outfits, I will say, are in the fall.
away.
But at the same time, I cannot get up for the life of me and like do my makeup and like feel pretty.
Mhm.
But like in the summer, oh, it's over. I'm like
Mhm.
bringing out the smoky eye. Like I'm
Mhm.
ready.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
care if it's June. I'm gonna have a smoky eye and I'm gonna live my best life.
Hey, that's okay.
You know.
It is perfectly fine.
But that is so odd. And also, I have somebody that like he literally does not care. Like he will go
Mhm.
anywhere, and I'm like, this is awesome.
Mhm.
So, I'm probably gonna go to Rod Runs this year, in
Ooh.
Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge,
Mhm.
whatever. And then they got ponies in the Smokies for the
Mhm.
Mustangs. We're gonna go do that. Like we got a
Oh.
lot of stuff planned.
That sounds
I'm
so
so
much fun.
excited.
Do you have any other like big plans for the year since this is our first episode back this year?
I guess. Well, we're doing like a big beach trip. Me and my
Mhm.
sisters and um my sister's boyfriend, and then Carl Dane and
Mhm.
our cousin and her husband, and I think the
Mhm.
baby's going.
Mhm.
Maybe.
Do you know what beach you're going to yet?
Uh, all I know is Florida. Maybe
Mhm.
Panama City.
Mhm.
I think that's what we've been saying. I
Mhm.
don't know. I'm just along for the ride.
Okay, heck yeah.
I'm just like sure. Yeah. Um, but doing that, and then I did get tickets to go see Trisha Paytas at the
I
Ramen.
saw that on your TikTok and I'm so excited for you.
I'm literally like I'm gonna pass away. Like simply, I'm gonna just I don't know. But I had to go. Like if I missed that at the ramen, I'd been mad. I'd been really mad.
Well, I'm glad you get to go. I know that's a dream of yours.
Yes, I'm literally gonna lose it. But I also like have been thinking about getting tickets to like the new Dolly musical.
Dude, I know.
Do you like me? You like musicals?
Oh, I love musicals.
Okay, you might have to go with me.
Hey, I'm down.
Okay.
I saw the search for Dolly was
Yeah.
all over my For You page.
Same, and like I don't know if that was like the TikTok gods like trying to tell me to like try out,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm scared. I'd rather just watch it,
Yeah.
Because Lord, I ain't a singer. I don't do that. Why'd you look at me so
And
hateful?
you're such a liar.
No, I don't want to do that.
Guys, I have video evidence that this lady is a liar.
Oh no.
Oh no.
She got receipts, y'all.
I do got receipts. It's time stamped and everything.
Oh no. I better hush.
Yeah. I'll take you right out there.
You take me right out there.
Yeah.
In front of, in front of the neighbors and everything. Even Scooter.
Yeah, in front of Scooter especially. He'll be like, yeah, get her, Mom. Get her.
By the way, Scooter is Jack. It's her cat.
Yeah.
He's so cute. He's so cute.
The funny thing is the first time Mara met him, oh, hi, Scooter. His name's Jack. I'm still gonna call him Scooter.
I don't know. I thought that was his name.
He does look like a scooter, though. Like, if you were to, like, think about it and, like, look at his face, he does look like a scooter.
Yeah. I just thought that was sweet. A sweet little name for him. But he's just sweet thing. And you got little rats.
I know. I've got 2 little pet rats now. They're so cute.
Oh, they're so sweet. I held one of them and I fed them carrots.
She fed them carrots. They're so sweet. We've only had them for a week. We have 2 of them. They're both white with gray on their heads. One's name is Elsa, but it's not spelled like Elsa in Frozen. It's spelled L'Sa.
Oh,
because that's how my husband wanted to spell it.
That's
and
iconic.
Then I named the other one, and her name is Olive.
That's so sweet.
Because I needed something that, like, Elsa can only really go with Anna, but I didn't want Anna. So I wanted something.
Olive.
Yeah, I wanted something that still had a vowel to start with. So
yeah,
Elsa and Olive is very cute.
Well, tell me about your year.
That
we're in now.
Yeah. I have a lot of concerts planned. Well, I say a lot. I have 2.
That's a lot.
2 concerts?
Concerts are expensive.
Yeah. Well, I'm going with my mom. I'm going with my mom for both of them because my mom is my concert buddy and I love her so much. But the first one we're going to is in April. Fun fact, it's on the Tortured Poets Department anniversary. Oh. April 19th, we're going to see The Fray in Bristol.
Really? Oh, cool.
Yes. And the tickets were literally only $75.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
5 rows in, $75.
Wow.
Yeah. And then in July, I'm going to see Coldplay, and I'm so excited.
You're going to go see Coldplay?
I'm going to see Coldplay.
Dude, that's awesome.
That's, like, literally top number 1 bucket list artist I want to see. Like, yes, I'd love to see Taylor Swift, but Coldplay, because I just know they put on a good show.
Oh, yeah. Like that is cool.
Yes, I'm so freaking excited. Those tickets were expensive.
I say they are.
But thank you, Klarna, for being a thing.
Period. I thought we were going to say SeatGeek. I was like, girl,
that's where I bought them.
Okay, because I was about to say, they're not in the DMs, so we can't give them a free shout out.
No, but Klarna, however, saves my life a lot of times.
We're not sponsored by them either.
No, we're not sponsored, but
we could be.
Hey,
business email below.
I was about to say it's in the description if you wanna slide on in. They're open. And then that's all my concerts for the year, and then I'm going on 2 vacations this year.
Period. She said, "I need to wind down."
Well, me and my husband have been married for. This is going on our 3rd year.
It is. Oh my gosh.
It feels like we've been together for a lifetime, but we still haven't gone on our honeymoon yet.
Oh, that is right.
Yeah, so in August, the same time that we got engaged, which was like August into Labor Day, we think we're going to go up to Maine or just like the New England area in general and visit the mountains.
That's awesome.
Because I love Noah Kahan, and Noah Kahan's music gives, or of course he's from Vermont, so like of course it gives me Vermont vibes, but like I want to go.
That's right up your husband's alley too.
Yes,
That's
it is.
awesome.
And I mentioned to him, I was like, I don't really want to go to the beach this year because I'm already. Fun fact: my other vacation, I'm going on a cruise with my family, and he's not going because he doesn't do boats and people and
He
all
really
that.
doesn't like the beach either too
Yeah.
much. I mean, we had a good time when we went, but
he's just not a big. It's the main thing is the people. Like he's not a very big people-y person.
gotcha.
And being stuck on a boat for 8 days with randos is not up his alley.
Gotcha.
It is up mine though.
You're like new friends.
I know. But we're going out of Orlando and we're going to Aruba, Curacao, and Grand Turk.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm so excited.
That's awesome.
Like, and I've already got it paid off and everything.
Really?
So, yeah, it was.
So it's like a free trip.
Yeah, right now it is. Yeah. Hell
Period.
yeah. But I'm already going to the beach, so we're like, why not just go to the mountains? You know?
Yeah, that's awesome.
I would love for him to go. Back in October of last year, I went on a work trip to Michigan, and I have been thinking about it a lot here recently.
Really?
Don't know why, but I want to go back so bad.
Just like as a vacation,
Yes.
really not as like a work.
I mean, if they wanted me to go back for work, I'd say yes, but like
right.
For a vacation, yes. But he does not want to go, so I'm like, fine, I'll settle for New England, and he goes, okay. So, like Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, that area. Yeah. Guys, I'm so in love. Hang on. You gotta move your car.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta move my car.
BRB. Do, 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 do. What am I gonna do? Hey guys, so we're gonna just chit chat about myself, you know, because I'm self-conceited that way. Just kidding. Guys, my couch is like super, super comfy. And also, if the lighting is weird, you hear that? That's Mara's nice car starting up. My house, has really bad lighting in it, in case you haven't noticed. I've literally got a light on the top. But anyway, I just want to say that, like, I do love my husband oh so very much. He is the light of my life. He's awesome. He's the sweetest. And also, I'm excited for the Grammys tonight. Y'all. Sorry, I've got the hiccups.
I'm such a woman driver. Like, he literally was like, yeah, just move it. I was like, okay. And I started going. If you have a camera outside, just watch that.
I do.
Because I just can't freaking drive.
Oh, jeez.
Gosh. I was driving. Me and Carl Dane went to the rodeo. And I talked a little bit about the story on TikTok, but I didn't say this part. I drove from the restaurant. We went to Cracker Barrel. I drove from there to the rodeo place, and you know it ain't far because it's right there at White Pine. And he's like, "You about killed us." I was like, "No, I didn't." And the other night we were on FaceTime, and he goes, "You can drive. It's just scary." But he said it so nice, like bless his heart. He was just as honest as he could be. God bless this man.
Drive. It's just scary.
Yeah, he's like, you can drive. It's just scary. I'm like, oh.
Well, thanks. Nice.
Oh, God bless him. He's going to heaven.
Oh, God. Oh, gosh. But anyway, speaking of me singing when you come back in, what was your song of the week this week? Or
my song of the weeks. Yeah, I guess, but I'm just gonna mention one today because there's been one that I've listened to a lot, and again, I haven't listened to a lot of like lovey-dovey songs in a while because I've been sad. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But here recently, I've been listening to "There's the Sun" by Zach Top, and it just makes me so happy. I love that song. Oh no, and I have to shout out Miss Emily and Roberts with "Easy Does It."
Oh my God,
that song too.
Repeat.
Yes.
Repeat.
How could I forget? No, but both of those are definitely like my song of like the month, I guess. because they're both amazing. And we gotta shout out our girl, you know?
Yeah, love Emily Ann Roberts. And I would go to her concert, but it's on a Thursday, and I'm using all my vacation time to go on vacation, so I can't go, and I'm so sad.
No!
I'm literally so sad. I want to go so bad. Y'all.
Well, she'll have more because she does like random pop up ones. I mean, she'll have them at like literally down the road from you. So that's actually crazy.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. So you ain't gonna miss out on much.
I know, but I just want to. But my song of the week, there's a couple of them. I've been on a big Tate McRae kick recently.
Oh,
don't know why, but Sports Car. Oh my god, I have died and went to heaven. Like, I love that song so much. Like,
period.
I absolutely love it. And it's all over my TikTok, and I'm okay with that. I genuinely am.
That's iconic for you.
But of course, I guess I have 3 because of course Easy Does It is on there.
Yeah.
And then the other one is so underrated by Taylor Swift. Would've, could've, should've. Has me screaming in my car. Period. Like, I left work early a couple Fridays ago, because I was, dead to the world. I was so sick I couldn't barely function. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go home. And we are a 1-car family, so I had to go back to work to pick up John, my husband, when he got off work. So I go, and as I'm sitting there waiting for him, I'm listening to Would've, Could've, Should've, and the bridge comes on, and I am screaming to the top of my lungs. Everybody's looking at me because my car doors are very, very thin. And everybody's looking at me as they're walking out, and I'm over here like full blown going at it.
I don't expect any less. It's iconic.
But it is what it is. It's Taylor Swift.
Did I tell you what happened at the rodeo, by the way?
No.
Did you watch my TikTok?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess
the podcast
listeners, okay, I've just got to tell you what happened. And I guess I want to go more into detail because, I'm not limited to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So.
And trust me, I've watched every single 10 minute, or every second of that 10 minutes.
I love you.
I love you. I will support you 1000%.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. So, basically, I was excited because I've never been in a rodeo before. And, everything's fine and dandy. I go and I meet everybody at the Cracker Barrel, and that was the plan. Ate, everything was fine. Got some pancakes. Okay. Yeah. Changed my life. That's not where the story takes a turn.
But still, Cracker Barrel breakfast is 10 out of 10. Highly recommend.
Oh, absolutely. One time they left a comment, I think, on my TikTok or something, and I don't know, or like replied to me back or something, and it changed my life. But that's just a side note.
Cracker Barrel, I love you.
Cracker Barrel, we love you, please.
Please sponsor us.
Please, I love the old timer special. Please.
I love the grandma sampler.
Oh, that one's good too.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we get down there, and I'm driving. He's like, "Man, you're a little crazy," you know what I'm saying? About me driving, but I got us there in one piece. We really did. And my head was kind of hurting at that time. And if you don't know, I have a chronic migraine headache situation, illness moment that I've been dealing with since I was 13.
Heck yeah.
But anyway, I've just kind of dealt with it. But anyway, so here I was sitting in this car with this sweet little beautiful man and just talking it up, having a good time. And then it's finally time to go inside for the rodeo, okay? I walk up in here. I got my bell bottoms on, my big butterfly ones that I love.
Yeah, that are stunning.
Thank you. I felt so cute. I was like, these girls don't know, okay? I had the biggest bell bottoms. I'm like, these girls probably grew up, doing that. But it wasn't really. I don't wear bell bottoms to be country. I wear them just because I like them. And like, I don't do it because of Lainey Wilson, but I love her.
Yeah.
Side note. But anyway, just wanted to put that out there, just so you know some of my lore. Actually, I've been wearing them longer than she's been out that I knew about her. Honestly, no shade.
You've been a bell bottom girly since I've known you, pretty much.
Period. And I love them.
I've known each other. I've known each other. We've known each other for going on 5 years.
Exactly, and I've always had them. I love them. Today, not wearing them. This is different, okay. But anyway, they're in the washing machine. But anyway, so we get there and we walk around because it's in a circle, and we're looking around everything, like, because they got vendors and stuff. Well, we sit down, and I start, like, it's like, I think it's like a quarter through the rodeo, and I start feeling bad. Like, I start sweating, like I start getting hot, and like I was like, oh gosh, and it started just hurting so bad. It was like radiating, like, here.
Oh my gosh.
Because they're so bad. They are terrible. And sometimes, like, I can have one a little bit, and I'm like, it's not a big deal. Or there's ones that are like 0 to 100, go home and rest because you're about to die.
Yeah, because you had one whenever we went to Nashville.
Yes.
Went to go see Miranda Sings,
Gosh,
and
we
you were
can talk
laying
about
in the lobby.
Yes, we'll talk about that one too. Headache stories with Mara and Kayla. But anyway, so after that, I look at him and I say, "Oh, I just have to go potty. I gotta go pee." So I go to the bathroom and I'm on my hands and knees and I'm violently puking in the toilet.
God.
Okay, I'm violently, like, just throwing up.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a little girl beside me. She's just on the potty,
Mm-hmm.
and she goes, "Mom, that girl's throwing up." And I was like, "Yep,
Yeah.
Yeah, she is."
Pointing out the obvious.
Well, I finally get up after I got finished. I come out to, like, rinse my mouth out, and wash my hands and whatnot. And the mom goes, "Are you all right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." But I was like half dead.
Yeah.
And, like, I was crying too because I just hurt so bad, and I was like, "I'm fine." So anyway, I, like, cleaned myself up, and I walked out. Well, lo and behold, I look, and Carl Dean's sitting there waiting on me.
Aww.
And I don't know if he thought something was wrong or if he just genuinely just wanted to walk around a minute. I don't know. I don't know if there's, like, I don't know if this man's psychic or not. Okay, I just met him. So we go, and he's like, "You want to walk around a minute?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine." So we're walking around. He's asked me if I need anything, and I'm like, "No, I'm okay." And then we make the complete loop again, and I tell him I just have to. I'm like, "Hey," I was like, "My head hurts so bad." I was like, "I need to go home," and I was like, "I'm so sorry," like, apologizing times 1,000, because I felt so bad. And then he's, again, the most easygoing person, and he just goes, "It's all right." I'm like, he goes, "You can't help it." I'm like, "No."
No, you're right, I can't.
So he walks back down to the stands and tells my sister and her man and everybody, like, what's going on. And my sister's boyfriend's like, "Let us know when you get home," like, genuinely, like, concerned. And I was like, "Oh," because I mean, if he shows me that much care, it just makes me feel good because I know how much care he gives my sister. And I'm not going to go more into detail with that because I will cry.
Yeah.
I'm a baby, okay?
Yeah.
I'm an emotional person. I'm just happy for my sister.
I know.
Okay. So anyway, he gets my stuff for me and everything. He's like, "You want to put your coat on?" I'm like, "No, I'm sweating." So we grab it. He walks me to my car. And as I'm walking there, I'm like, "This is what comes with me. This is my baggage. This is something I just can't help. This is it." And he goes, "Well, if that's all that comes with you," he goes, "I don't think it'll be too bad."
Aww.
And we get to my door, and I'm just like, "You know what? Screw it." So I kiss him.
Oh my goodness!
So I did. I kissed him.
Yeah.
And he grinned. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. So he grinned, like, so he was so happy.
Aww.
And then he's like, "Can I drive you home?" And I'm like, "No, it's okay. I can drive myself home." I should have let this man drive me home. So he goes back up in there, and I text my sister. I'm like, "I kissed him." And she goes, like, on text. And I'm like, "I'm going home now," because I was half dead. Like, I remember kissing him, but I don't remember driving home. I did 90 with flashers on.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Hey, Ford, if you want to sponsor this, you can give me another Mustang because they go.
Yeah.
Just saying. Highly recommend.
It is a sports car for a reason.
Yeah, true.
Speaking of sports car.
But anyway, so after that, I get home and I start stripping. Okay. Not for money.
Yeah.
Just because I was like, I needed help.
Yeah.
So I just start throwing everything. My shoes are going this way. I've got, like, a necklace this way. I'm like, it's crazy. And earrings going this way. I'm just going as soon as I go in the door. I jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Had to.
Yeah.
And then I turn on the hot water as hot as I could get it, and I just laid there and not laid. I stood there and let the hot water hit me, and that's the only good thing that happens whenever you have a headache is the hot water on your head. That is a good. Thank you, Dad. For the recommendation. But no, literally did that, and then was thrown up violently in the shower.
Oh my
having to clean
God.
it. Like, it was so bad. And Carl Dean's calling me. Okay, he's probably thinking I'm dead. He's probably thinking he'll never see me again because death.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I text him. I'm like, good night. You know, I'm going to bed. And then he's like, okay. He just wanted to make sure I got home. Next day, I tell him what I did, like driving home 90. He goes, Mara, that is dangerous. He's like, please don't do that again. I'm like, okay. He's like, next time I'm driving you home. So now, like, when it comes to situations like that, he drives.
Aww. That's cute, though.
Bless his heart. And it, like, situations like that, man, just always having, like, the Brandon Sings concert. Like, I literally was in the lobby while she was doing her Colleen part. Literally sitting with a cop.
Yeah. Well, all I know is the concert was about to start. You say, I'm going to the bathroom. I was like, okay, that's fine, whatever. Concert starts. And then I get a text message saying, oh, I ask you, I'm like, are you okay? Because, you know, you've been gone for a while now. Like, it's halfway through the Colleen part. And I'm like, are you okay? And you're like, yeah, I'm just out here with, like, these people got me water, and I'm just laying out here. And I can only imagine Mara laying on a bench, just singing along with a headache.
I was. And the thing is, I, again, violently threw up. And the cop was sitting there holding the door open for me because I told him, I said, I don't know what's going to happen. I was like, I might fall over. And he's like, okay, I'll stay with you.
Aww.
Like, God bless him. He said he had 3 girls. He understood, like, you know, how, because I felt scared. And I was like, sir, I'm not drunk. I was like, I'm scared and my head hurts. He goes, okay, I will help you. He goes, do you need a medic? I'm like, no, it's not like that.
I don't need a medic, I just need a bed.
I just need a friend.
I need a friend.
But he's like, here's a couch. And they, like, gave me a couch. And was like, here you go, lay down comfy. Okay. And I think I fell asleep for like 30 minutes. And then the lady woke me up and she's like, hey, baby, I think your friend's over. I'm like, okay. So I met you at the door.
Yeah, because I was sitting there, I was like, where are you at? And then you, like, I lock eyes on you, and you're like, let's go. Like, as pale as could be, looked like you were violently sick. And I was like, I feel like crap now because I was just having the time of my life.
Well, no, I'm glad you had the time of your life because I felt so bad. I felt terrible because I was like, here, you know, we got to go on this trip together. And of course, my head hurts.
Shut up. It was fine. We still had a wonderful time.
Oh, yeah. I had a blast. Like, regardless.
There was something in my shoe. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, no. Nope. Shoe's just falling apart. That's all it is. Sorry. Anyway,
it's fine.
No free feet pics, y'all. And if you do post them, at least send a girl a check, okay? She's broke.
That's one thing. I'm not trying to fetish shame or nothing, but I don't get why people like feet pics. I just don't get it.
I don't either, but there are some times where I genuinely have thought about selling feet pics. Because why not?
Yeah, one time I thought that before me and Malia got Shawn Mendes tickets, I thought I was going to have to do that for tickets. And then I found a girl on TikTok, shout out, and then I was like, oh, don't have to do that.
Well, that's good that you didn't have to.
Yeah, it was nice.
Sorry, I'm going through something over here. I'm coughing and... Listen, I got out of the car earlier. I was coughing and sneezing at the same time, and it was the weirdest experience of my entire life.
Coughing and sneezing?
Yeah, like I was... it was weird. Never had it happen before in my
That's
entire
wild.
life. Yeah.
That's like when the allergies really are getting you.
I know. Do you have any, like, exciting things, like, planned, as in, like, for, like, what you want to do with social media or anything? Because I know you got your first brand deal!
I did, and I was freaking out. I was like, this is crazy.
Dude, I'm so happy for you.
Thank you so much. Definitely, like, want to do stuff like that, but I tried to do it to where it was genuine, and it wasn't like, oh my gosh, girl, you're never got, you know, this new lipstick. Like, nothing like that. Like, I wanted to, like, genuinely promote something that I believed in and something that I wouldn't just be like, yeah, it's good because they're giving me a check. You know, nothing like that. So I used the product before and just made sure that it was good and, like, did my research on it. And I always do research before I accept anything.
Yes.
But no, it's really cool, and yeah, they didn't pay me for the podcast, so I'm not saying anything about who it was.
Well, yeah, well, no free promotion.
But I did tell them about it. I was like, if you want to talk about the podcast, come on, give me that check. But they didn't, so it's fine. I know.
But do you have any others lined up, or like?
Not at the moment. I need to check our email. I haven't done it this weekend. I usually check it throughout the week, and I do that like on the side to make sure that we're good. Actually, somebody like offered to buy our podcast for $5,000.
Oh my god!
And I said no because I plan for us, and I think you do too.
Yeah,
we're gonna be bigger than 5,000.
Yeah,
like, come on, that's it.
That's all?
Yeah. So I
buy as in like take it from us and like us not do it anymore, or
no, they would like own the rights to it.
No.
But I don't ever want like a project that I'm working on or like something, anything like that. Because first of all, it's like it's what happened with Smarsh. Like they lost a lot of the genuine like between them two after they sold to a company, and that's nothing. I never want to do that. And the whole part about like having managers, I wouldn't care if when we get a little bigger, like if we need a manager, that's fine. But right now, like behind the scenes, I like doing it myself.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yes. And I know we're small and we're taking off, but at the same time, I just would prefer to do it myself because that's just how I was raised. But I don't know. A lot of that stuff can get scary, and I never want it to be about money. I never want it to be about stuff like that. So that's why I was so appalled. I mean, it was kind of cool, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But I would rather not.
Yeah. No, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, but I was like, there ain't no way. Because I meant to tell you about that. But, I don't think that's the direction we're gonna take with this.
No, I don't think so either. But anyway, I do have a plan for my social media.
Awesome.
I want to post more. I know my phone is going berserk. I'm taking it out of my pocket.
She threw it.
I checked it. I'm in a group chat with all the girls from work, and I guarantee you that's what that is. And love you all to death. I know most of you all listen to this. Love you all to death. But y'all.
But she's working.
I'm working late because I am a podcaster. But it's just sometimes it's like below. I don't know what just happened.
Guys,
I threatened? What?
She tried to throw her microphone at me.
I did, because she was yelling at me. Oh my goodness. I'm not mentally okay, but it's fine.
For me neither. I'm medicated. Come on.
I'm not. I'm raw dogging life out here.
You gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And listen, Friday, God, can I tell you all about my day Friday?
Yes, you can.
So, like, a lot of things are changing for me. I can't really go into specifics just yet. But a lot of things are getting ready to change for me. And I'm not okay with it. And, like, I don't do good with change.
Yeah.
Like, I'm okay with, like, one change every now and then.
Yeah.
The last big change I had was my grandmother passing away, like my other grandmother, because I lost like 5 grandparents in the span of 2 years.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay, but like, I'm okay with like occasional change. But like, I've had 2 big things happen to me back to back. Like, I found out about one on Thursday, found out about another one on Friday, and then Friday was my mama's birthday. So it was like on Friday, I could not stop crying.
I'm so sorry.
I was at work sobbing, and everyone's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "I'm fine. Stop asking me, okay?"
Oh my gosh, were they like good things?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
I don't really know yet. Like, I just know of things. I don't know if it's good or bad just yet.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm okay now.
That's good.
I have to post this TikTok, but I made a TikTok yesterday about like, are you mentally stable, or like after a bad mental day, do you just not go out shopping, or like are y'all fine? Like when you have a bad day, you just chill, or do you like go out and shopping? Anyway, here's my haul, and like,
I love that. Please post that. That's iconic.
But it was freaking hilarious. I don't know, like, And that's the reason I was telling you this, like, that's the reason I wanted to hang out with my mom. And that's why she was like, "Are you okay?" Because it's
Oh,
literally
bless your heart.
midnight. And I was like, "Mom, are you doing anything tomorrow?" "No, I mean,
Oh.
your stepdad's got to go do this." And I was like, "Okay, I want to come hang out with you. Is everything fine?" "Yeah, Mom,
Yeah,
everything's
like,
fine. I
Mom,
just want to
I
see
just want to
you.
see my
I
mom.
just want to see my mom." Um, my plan was to clean my house, but you see how big of a disaster it
Girl, you're
is.
fine. I need to clean mine, but
Dude,
it'll get done.
it
It's
looks
fine.
clean here. That's all that matters to you all.
That'll
Hey.
be just fine.
Yeah, y'all. Hey, just imagine my house looks this clean everywhere else.
Yeah, it
Okay.
does.
But I don't know. Like, I don't do very well with change, and the fact that two big things are changing at the same time for me,
hmm
just
Is it like work environment, like personal? Sorry to pry.
it's work,
Okay,
but it's like it's not what I wanted to happen. If that makes sense.
gotcha.
Like I would be okay if it happened the way that I wanted it to.
Oh yeah, that's
But
everybody.
well, yeah, but it didn't happen the way I wanted it to, and it's
Oh
just a lot harder.
yeah.
Um, and my work girlies will find out about this sooner rather than later. But like, whenever they find out the information, I will definitely tell you about it because I know that they're big snitches.
Oh,
So yeah, y'all heard me, snitches.
not her calling out people that watch. That's so funny to me.
Well, you work with 75 women,
Oh yeah.
and that's all they do is talk. So it's fine.
Well,
I do love you all, though, very,
yeah.
very much.
If that's all they do, then you know what they need to do?
Yeah.
Subscribe.
Yes. Or hey, yeah, just, I don't know what I was going to say.
Or hey,
Or hey. But, it's just, we're big thriving out here. But you know what? That's okay.
that is.
The only main consistency I have in my life is my husband and this podcast. So I'm glad that we're starting it back up.
Yeah, me too. Oh my gosh.
And listen, what was your experience with the TikTok ban? Because
Oh,
I,
everybody's is like different, 100%.
yeah,
But honestly, to be honest with you, I didn't really care much because I was asleep during most of it.
mhm,
Cause I have, a 9 to 7. I could go bed.
uh-huh,
But at the same time, it was really sad to like open up something that like I love so much. I love making TikToks.
mhm,
I love sitting there just talking and like
mhm,
feeling like there's somebody there with me
mhm,
too, and as in like people watching. But
mhm.
um, me saying that my 200 views. Come on. But
Hey, 200 is better than none,
it
so.
is honestly it's kind of a slay
Mhm,
to me. I'm very thankful.
mhm,
But I don't know, cause like I kept wanting to hit it,
mhm.
and then I don't know how many times I hit the app to like check it or look.
Dude, it was so bad.
Yeah,
So bad.
like, but then I started watching reels. Dude, they just let everything go on there. I saw like
Dude.
like furries, and like I didn't search up no furries.
No.
Like what is that?
Yes, dude, mine is the exact same.
And like little old people like lip syncing like Keith Urban. Like I
Mhm.
don't know.
Yeah.
Like what are you doing?
Yeah, like it's like there's sometimes when I'm scrolling on Facebook or Instagram and go on to the reels, like just because I see one that's enticing, I'll click on it or
Yeah.
whatever, and I'll go on a rabbit hole. And sometimes it's fine, but whenever I went, like, so my experience with the TikTok ban was I had come home from work, was literally sitting right here about to start scrolling, click on the app because I was expecting a couple more, like it was like 11:30. I was expecting at least 30 more minutes.
Yeah, but they shut it down
Yeah,
early.
yeah, a lot earlier than expected. And so I click on it and I just like, oh my god, like what am I gonna do? So
Yeah.
I go on like Instagram and I go to like the actual Reels tab. It was not. It wasn't what I wanted. It just
No, it's
wasn't
so
good.
like some of them you can get and it's fine.
Mhm.
Like, and I will say I've been on YouTube Shorts. I've been watching
Mhm.
them. We're on there too if you want to see.
Yes.
But I've been watching My Name Is Earl. That's such a good show.
Mhm.
I like
We,
iconic.
dude, it is. I remember. Was it my name? Yes, it was because I remember sitting there and like we lived in Indiana at the time, and like we would all sit in the living room and watch it, and it's a core memory of mine. Was
Oh,
living in Indiana watching it.
See, I like I know I watched it when I was little, but like
Mhm.
I'll just rewatching like clips and stuff. That's
Mhm.
so cool. I'm like, that's
Do
awesome.
you get the shorts on, like, if you're scrolling on TikTok, the ads for like it's like married a billionaire or homeless billionaire or whatever?
Oh, and
It's
it's like
like
it's almost like the smut books.
yes.
Yes, I get them all the time. This one was like a girl was in a car, and like
Uh-huh.
she was about to turn into like
Uh-huh.
a vampire werewolf
Yeah.
situation. It was like busted Twilight or something, you
Mhm.
know? And I was like, what in the world? She was sitting there like, it's too late. And I was like, girl,
Mhm.
are you good? Like, she's like, the moon. And I'm like, this is just wild. This is not what I signed up for.
Yeah.
So, you know, when you can say, see if you were like this or
Mhm.
do not,
Not interested or
yes.
whatever.
I'm
Yeah.
like, goodbye. Like, I'm not
Goodbye.
into that. Like,
Well, see, I've saw that one like once or twice, but the one that constantly keeps popping up is the Kaplan sisters or the Kaplan heir or something. Y'all, I'm invested in that one.
she said, actually, I subscribe to that.
Well, I literally got like it got to the point where I just kept seeing the same one over and over again. I went to YouTube and watched all the ads from beginning to end.
No, you did.
Somebody screen recorded all the ads from beginning to end.
That is
And
hilarious.
I watched it. It didn't end as well as I wanted it to,
Yeah.
but it
It
still
never
is. It
does.
never does, but it's still super good. Speaking of like heirs or like the Kaplan heirs, I'm into like audiobooks now,
Uh huh.
and I've listened to the what is it called? The Inheritance Games.
Hmm.
Oh my god, it is so good.
Really?
Yes, I mean it's like a middle school grade book, it's whatever.
Girl,
But
so was Hunger Games
well,
and Beautiful
yeah,
Creatures. Like, come
yeah.
on.
But the Inheritance Games is so good. It's like this little girl, like
Hmm.
like teenager, finds out that she's an heir to like this billionaire's uh estate and everything, like all his money, his house and everything. Um, don't know him from Jane or no, don't know him from Adam. Don't know him from James, because yeah, that's the saying.
Book of James.
Oh yeah,
So close enough.
yeah. Um, but like don't know him from Adam, and he's just giving her everything. It is so good.
Like, is he like her dad or her boyfriend?
I don't know yet. No,
Oh.
this is like an old man. He
Oh.
died.
My bad. I was like,
This
is
old
it like
man
her
died.
boyfriend?
No,
You're
this
like, girl, no.
like this old man died and left her name as the main heir in his will.
Oh.
Yeah, and
Okay, I
she's
get it.
like 16ish, 17ish.
Okay, and she got her bag. I
Yes.
get it. Okay.
And they're trying to figure out why me.
Yeah.
And I'm on the
Because
second
are they
book.
kin? Is that her
As of
papa?
right now, no, they don't know.
Oh, okay, okay.
I mean, we might find out later in the books, but I don't
Now I
know.
gotta read
But
this.
dude, it is so
Which I'm
good.
still reading Wicked. That book's that thick.
Yeah. Um, and I'm so excited that now it's on streaming. I'm
Yeah.
pointing to my TV, by the way. My TV's over here. It's on streaming, and I haven't watched it yet because you have to rent it, and it's so inconvenient to rent.
Yeah,
But
why isn't it not just like on like
Peacock,
yeah, something like
dude,
that?
I love Peacock. Not spots. That I love that, like, literally Despicable Me 4 is on here. I watched Twisters earlier.
Yeah.
Like,
I watched that in the theater and I liked it. Not just because Glen Powell's hot. You talk
yeah,
about a
it
cowboy.
is.
Okay, I'm in my cowboy era.
Yeehaw, mother.
You can blame Zach Talk for this
Mhm.
issue, and I guess that's why I'm so attracted to Carl Dean.
Mhm.
Because he wore a cowboy hat to the rodeo, and
Is
my
that why
sister
you
took a
kissed
picture.
him?
Yeah. No, but not only do I think he's pretty, I genuinely like. I really,
Mhm.
really like him.
Mhm.
But anyway, um, oh, I might as well just say I love him. I already told him I
Mhm.
loved him.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Aww.
like we're. Some people say it's too soon, but I don't care
Mhm.
because you feelings are feelings,
Mhm.
and I do want to talk more on that because I actually have a statement that I want to say.
Okay.
That's really important to me that I found out in my adult life. But anyway,
Okay.
just saying, Zach Talk fueled my country man cowboy
Mhm.
crush addiction. Not
Mhm.
addiction. That's bad. Not like it. I ain't addicted to men. I don't
Yeah.
like men. Just kidding.
There's a lot of men out there who are garbage.
Yeah, but there's some that are great.
Yes.
And
Very
you know
good.
who's the best one?
My husband.
Jesus.
Jesus, yes
But
he
no, you got a
is.
good man, honey.
Well, I haven't met your man yet, but I'm guarantee you he's great.
I'd love to go on a double date.
That would be nice.
Is that awkward?
I don't think so.
Okay, Because I was about to say, if you guys don't know the lore, go back to like episode 1 through 5.
Yeah.
But okay. I mean, he don't
If
care.
not, I can.
He's so chill.
If not, I'll just third wheel. It's fine.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just talk to your husband about it because I don't want to make him uncomfortable.
Mhm.
But anyway, no, like, like I think that's why, like, I think he's so attractive is because Glenn Powell and Zach Top. But anyway, I do want to touch on something really quick, and then I promise I'll give you the floor because I feel like I've interrupted you 20 times. But you know, when I first met my ex, okay, and I said I wasn't going to talk about him anymore, but it's not like that. Just hear me out. But when I first met him, I got this feeling, like sick feeling, like nervous, like sick. And with Carl Dean, I've never felt that. Just the nervous, like butterflies in your stomach, but not the sick feeling. Okay. And I feel like there's a reason for that. I feel like my body was trying to tell me run, and then instead I listened to my heart and myself. And excuse me,
It's okay.
the sweet tea, making me do a little burp. I can't like actually burp though, but anyway, that's gross. Sorry guys. I gross myself out. But anyway, so going on a first date, I remember like I was shaking. I was so nervous with my ex, and then I go out and first date, which it was a 3-person date, but like just anytime I go out with him is the point that I feel so comfortable. Okay. And he took me to the Texas Roadhouse on Thursday, and my ex would take the bread away from me because he didn't want me to eat it. You remember? And I don't know if that was like him trying to tell me I was fat or something, or like I don't know.
No, because it fills you up too fast.
Okay, gotcha.
That's the reasoning.
I was like, I don't. I was like, I don't know why he like did that to me.
Sorry.
He does it to you too?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, I can cut that if you want to.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay,
we're good.
Okay. But anyway, I don't know what that was. I don't know. But no, like this time I got to have a Texas Roadhouse roll, and I just wanted one. Okay, and I got to have it in peace. It was great.
Well, and they're delicious.
They are. They're so freaking good with the cinnamon butter. But anyway, green flag.
Yeah.
And also like I feel comfortable eating around him. And like I don't know if other people can relate, but like I don't know why, but I just was uncomfortable to go to the bathroom, like go away. I don't know how to explain that. Like just go to the bathroom. Like be like, I'll be right back. I want to go to the bathroom. I don't know how to explain that. But I'm gonna continue. But what the message I'm trying to say is much like Emily said, easy does it. Okay, it's supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to be hard. It's not. You know, they say love is patient, love is kind in the Bible. I mean, it genuinely is supposed to be, you know, it's not supposed to be like scary to the point where you feel sick. It's not supposed to do that to you. It's not supposed to change your brain and make you feel crazy.
It's not supposed to make you feel like you're walking on eggshells all the time.
No. Yeah, it's supposed to feel right. It's not supposed to be hard. You're not supposed to feel like you're like changing your entire brain chemistry to be with somebody. And like, you know, you should have to be on antidepressants. Depressions. You know? So that's just something I've gathered in my adult life. That if you're making an effort and you're not getting that effort back, maybe try something else. Maybe work on yourself.
Well, and the lyrics of Easy Does It is just going off in my mind. Like, is his Easy Does It, or Easy Does the Dishes, Easy Holds My Hand. Easy Does It make me question where on earth he stands.
Yeah, I know. And I don't know. Just being able to be sure about how someone feels about you is just nice. You know? And it's nice to have somebody who, I mean, he has no idea what a podcast is or nothing like that, but supports me 100%. And that's just such a good feeling. And have somebody cared that much about you. To the, like, okay, so I think I scarred him Saturday.
Okay.
Because, you know, like it was loud and all this dust flying at the rodeo. So I think a part of that is like I'm allergic to dust and stuff. So that's probably a little bit why I had one. But they were like, doing the whole like happy birthday thing at Texas Roadhouse, and it was loud. And he just kept looking at me. He's probably like, this girl's gonna have a headache.
Oh my god.
And we went and visited these little people on his property. They like live down here. They're like his neighbor to be kind of thing, something like that. I don't know. But anyway, we went in there to see him, and he had the little old man had his TV up so loud.
Oh my god.
And then he looked at me. He goes, "My girl's gonna get a headache." I was like, "No, it's okay.
I can do loud noises. I promise."
It's like I'm a little chihuahua or something. Bless his heart.
Speaking of chihuahua, I get my nails done by this lady who's like, she's a traveling nail lady, and I've had to go to my nan's house to get my nails done because I have to get my nails done so early in the morning because I have to be at work at 12:30, or 11:30. My nan has a little chihuahua, and he is like, I enter the door and he's, I go to pet him and he runs away, and I'm like, dude,
does he bite?
I don't know. I've not gone close enough to
Does he bite? I don't know.
Like every time I try to go pet him, he runs and scurries away.
Yeah.
But then they have this big old white dog on the front porch.
Yeah.
And he is the most friendliest little dude. Like when I say big, like he's big. Like almost as big as a Great Dane. Like he's massive and he's fluffy. And I don't know what his name is, but I pet him all the time. I'm like, oh, hi, buddy.
Yeah.
And then the little chihuahua's at the front door, freaking out.
Oh my goodness.
But I love the little. I love chihuahuas, but like, don't at the same time.
They're so cute when they're not yapping.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like the little TikTok ones make you want 20 of them.
Yes.
But then you see like them in real life, and they're like, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't want that.
See, I grew up, like, when we first moved to Tennessee, we lived with my aunt and uncle, and they had a bunch of chihuahuas. I say a bunch. They probably only had, like, 2. But
that's a bunch.
It's a bunch to me. And we had 2 little basset hounds. Not little. We had basset hounds.
Oh, my gosh.
And they were called Daisy and Beethoven. They were...
Sweet.
We thought... We don't know if they were brother and sisters, but we thought they were like a married couple, and then we kept them together all the time.
Oh, that's so cute.
They never had any babies together.
Oh, maybe because they were blood, you know.
Maybe.
But animals, like, sometimes they just do it anyway, right?
Yeah, I think they have
They're like inbred, right?
Yeah, they have to.
But it's like okay, I think, in the animal kingdom.
It's not illegal. I can tell you that much.
Oh my lord.
But I remember living, because we lived in a smaller town. And it's like not too far from where you live in Rutledge. And I
don't live in Rutledge.
It's near where you live though. You live in Rogersville. It's like
yeah. Sorry, I'm bad with directions.
What did I just do?
I don't know.
Oh, I threw the clip off. Hang on.
It's okay.
Why did that scare me that much?
I don't know. It's alright.
Okay, sorry. Back to your regular schedule of programming. But when we lived with him, because we had just moved to Tennessee, I just moved to Tennessee, and they were building a house, and they still owned the house that we were living in, so we had to live with them as they were transitioning to their new house. And I remember they had a couple chihuahuas, and they always drove me crazy. And then recently, like within the last, I would say in the last like 3 years, I went up to that house again just to visit them. Me and my brother were taking a drive down memory lane.
Yeah.
Because, I get in those moods sometimes where like I want to do the Miranda Lambert of the house that built me, and like go to the places.
Well, I know you don't know me from Adam.
But like I wanted to have one of those days with my brother, so we went to this house.
Oh, that's sweet.
He just wanted to go riding around, but I was like, hey,
let's make it nostalgic.
Let's make it nostalgic. So we go to this house, and my aunt and uncle had moved back into this house. So we pull up, like, and it's really awkward because this driveway is like half a mile long.
Oh my gosh.
And it's all gravel, and like we're driving up, and we go to the door, and we're knocking, and they're like, who is that? Because they don't know what car this is, because the last time they seen me, I was like 12.
So oh my gosh.
I'm like a full-blown adult at this moment. And we walk in, and they, kid you not, had at least 12 chihuahuas. And they all had like the barking collars on so that whenever they started barking, it would shock them. So they were all silent. And it was like they were all there wagging their tails. They're like, there's people there, but I can't bark. There's people, can't bark or I'll get shocked. There's just like a herd of them around me.
It's like, it reminds me of the birds from Nemo.
Mine.
But it's mine shock.
Mine shock, yeah. Mine's. But it's like they went from like 2 to 12. Like they had so many.
That's so funny.
And I was like, if I had that many dogs, I would simply perish. I would just goodbye.
That's the best thing I ever heard.
I've never seen anybody that had that many dogs before, ever. And lo and behold, it was my own aunt and uncle.
Oh my gosh.
Literally 12.
That is hilarious.
Shoe far.
12 of them. I
know. Speaking of pets, you know what pet I really want that I can't have because I rent?
A raccoon.
I do want a raccoon.
I was kidding.
I want a raccoon or a possum, but really,
possums are mean.
Not if they're domesticated.
Really?
I guess. I don't know. I've never seen a domesticated possum.
I ain't either. I just saw them like look all scary.
Yeah, but I really do want a pet raccoon. They're really cute.
They are so cute. They have little hands.
Mm-hmm. But my thing is I really want a pet duck, a pet goose, or a pet chicken.
What if you just have all of them?
Mara,
just have all of them.
I could have all of them.
Yeah.
And then I could get a pet turkey and have a turducken for Thanksgiving.
No, you wouldn't kill it, would you?
No.
Because if it was your friend, if it was your pet, you wouldn't want to eat it.
Well, see, that's what... I love my mother-in-law so very much, but she had a bunch of chickens. And it just... There's some days when she's like, okay, this was made with Victor, or whatever his name was, like the rooster. And I'm just like...
God rest his soul.
God rest his soul. But my mom will tell you this story too. Whenever she was younger, she's told me this story many times. She would go up to her papa's house and be like, "What do you want for dinner?" "I want chicken tenders." He just grabbed the chicken and swing it around, crack its neck, put it between his legs, and just start defeathering it. He goes, "Okay, we'll make it chicken."
Oh,
it is crazy.
She said, "Can we just make a trip to the McDonald's?"
Actually, I'm okay with a grilled cheese.
Yeah, like, oh my gosh, I'll just eat grass. Like,
I'll eat grass.
Like, the thing is, I could never be vegan or nothing because I love dairy and animals too much, like eating them.
Yeah.
But like, I also love animals so much, and I would never kill them. So like, what is that called?
I don't know.
A hypocrite.
A hypocrite. Like, I love animals and I love the way they taste, but I could never kill them.
And like I was doing that brand deal, and I was like, this is cruelty free. But I was like, what's the point? I eat them. I am a hypocrite. But the thing is, I like it. I'm sorry. I'm hungry.
Well, see, and that's how I feel about like deer. Like, especially when people go deer hunting.
Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. I'd never shoot them,
dude. Same.
Like, they are gorgeous.
And, like, people like. Again, love my mother-in-law, but like making deer stew or like deer steaks, and I'm over here like it freaks me out because I'm like,
yeah.
There was one day, fun fact. This is a little story. My brother-in-law had killed a deer, and it was hanging in the tree because I don't know why things hang, but it was hanging. They're
supposed to do that or something.
Yeah,
I don't really know.
I don't know either, but it was hanging in the tree. Me and my husband pull into the driveway because we got off work. He was coming home. We were staying the night at his mom's house. We pull into the driveway and we see it there. And my intrusive thought, speaking of, my intrusive thoughts are winning a lot here recently, and it's kind of concerning.
Okay.
But that's another topic.
That's alright.
So my brain just starts going seeing this deer hanging.
Did you kick it?
No, I wanted to touch it. I wanted to boop it so bad. But my brain was telling me the second you boop it, it's going to come back alive. And I was so scared to touch it. I literally go,
you think you got the power of God in you?
I guess.
I got the fear of God, but not that much power, you know what I'm saying?
I have the fear of God too, but I also had the fear of this deer coming back to life. And I petted its nose like the second I touch it, I run. And I'm like, Jonathan, it's coming. It's coming. And I just start darting. But my intrusive thoughts are getting to me a lot recently because, like, at work, I'm a very physical touch person. Like,
Yeah.
I love by touching. Not in that way, but like, I'm gonna.
That's your love language.
I just got
That's how you
assaulted.
show affection.
Yes, like
That's
I'm a
healthy.
big
Guys, that's healthy. Thank you.
But me and the other team lead, because I'm a team lead at my job. In case y'all didn't know, me and the other team lead, we are physically abusive, but like in a nice way, I guess. Like we both take it and we're both okay with it, Like we'll punch each other's titties or smack each other's titties or like smack each other's butts,
But that's not like
It's not like we're punching each other in the face, calling it okay.
Yeah, and like you're spitting teeth out.
No, we're just like
one more.
It's like love taps,
Yeah.
But like I do it with her so often. I'm comfortable with all of my operators, but I did it to one of my other operators who's like literally 50, like a 50-year-old Filipino girl, and she was kind of making me frustrated. So she was standing there with her arm up. I just scoop her titty, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Like it just happened, and like the
What
instant,
did she do?
she was just like, "They're too little for that," but But I was just like, "Oh my god!" Like the fact that I just did that, and I'm like, "I'm going to HR. I'm losing my job." Like, oh my god.
Gosh. Well, the thing is, I don't think she would have like reported you. I think she was cool with it.
I mean, yeah, I get it. Like me and her, we've got a good relationship, but it was
That's
just like
good.
the fact that it happened. I was like,
I'm so sorry.
"Oh my god!" But I do it to the other team leads so much
That it feels normal.
that it's normal to just.
But you're like, that's not okay for everybody.
No, it's not. Like, so I've got to have a filter up here, and it's just sometimes it's a very very large filter. I need like one of those fine mesh strainers for my brain.
It's all right. You can work on it.
I will.
You know what's really sad?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's really sad
it's time to go.
that it's the end of episode 6.
It's closing time. That's the only part.
Clean up, everybody clean up. But no, it is the end of episode 6.
Oh my goodness.
We appreciate y'all listening and tuning in, whether you're on YouTube.
Oh, sorry, I heard people outside.
They're like watching live.
My neighbors like to slam their doors.
I get it.
And it scares me sometimes. But anyway.
But you can listen to us on the YouTube, Spotify, and then Apple Podcasts. I always almost forget that one for some reason. Don't hurt me. And then we also, any music that we mention on here, we do have it in a Spotify playlist for you.
Yes.
That you can go back and listen to our recommendations for the week.
Yes. And trust me, you want to this week. There's
and y'all,
really good songs.
Bops. And it just feels so good being back.
It does.
Thank you guys so much for letting us have the opportunity to do this.
I missed your face, and I missed you guys.
Oh my gosh. I'm just, this is great.
I know.
But we're going to go watch the Grammys. And
yes.
we'll talk to y'all about it next week.
Yes.
So,
bye.
Bye.